What if I told you there's a natural spice, no bigger than your fingernail, that when you chew it, for just 60 seconds, could help reignite your energy, enhance your circulation, and even awaken the natural strength your body has been hiding all along? No expensive pills, no side effects, no strange tricks. This spice is actually something everyone already knows. It's probably been sitting on your kitchen shelf for years, quietly waiting for its chance to prove its power. Well, I'm Dr. Naraya Wolf, urologist and pelvic surgeon, and if you ever face questions or concerns about your urological health, stay with us. We're here to help you understand your body with clarity and comfort. I understand this might sound too simple to be true, but stay with me, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how this often overlooked ingredient helps men and women over 60 rediscover their vitality and passion for life. And by the end of this video, you'll know how to use it, how it works, and why I and many medical professionals can no longer ignore its remarkable benefits. For more than 22 years, I've worked closely with patients who felt their best years were behind them. But the truth is, their bodies were never broken. They were simply waiting for the right button to be pressed, to heal, recharge, and function the way they were always meant to. Not with synthetic chemicals, but with something real and natural that humans have used for centuries. What I'm about to show you isn't a passing trend. It's not a viral trick. And it's certainly not an expensive cure. It's about awakening the natural potential that already exists within you. And believe me, after trying this method, many people no longer rely on pharmaceutical boosters. So what is this spice and how can it work this quickly? The secret lies in its incredibly powerful natural compounds hidden within its essential oil. Once you chew it, these compounds enter your bloodstream, helping to relax stiffened blood vessels, reduce inflammation, calm your nervous system, and even naturally raise testosterone levels. This isn't a magic pill or a trendy supplement. It's real science, and it's already been proven. What's even more exciting is that this spice is available in almost every supermarket. So listen carefully, because I'm going to explain exactly how to use it, how to chew it, the best time to take it, and what changes you might feel in 7, 14, or 30 days of consistent use. I'll also explain how this spice targets 3 of the biggest enemies that often drain men's strength: poor circulation, chronic stress, and disrupted sleep. You don't need to buy anything expensive. All you need is to follow the method exactly until the end. Now, let's uncover what makes this little spice so amazing. Its name is clove, and the power of clove lies in a key compound called eugenol. When you chew just one clove bud, you're not just tasting a warm, spicy sensation in your mouth. You're releasing a natural chemical messenger that's immediately absorbed into your bloodstream. And eugenol isn't a mild nutrient. It's a natural vasodilator, which means it helps widen your blood vessels, especially those that tend to stiffen and narrow with age. This is where everything begins, because when blood vessels narrow, circulation weakens, and your physical energy, mental clarity, and even sexual vitality slowly begin to fade. But eugenol doesn't just improve circulation, it also relaxes the smooth muscles in the walls of your arteries, allowing blood to flow more freely. This is why many people who chew cloves daily report feeling a gentle warmth in their chest, a sense of fullness, calm, and clarity, often within minutes. It may be subtle, but it's powerful. What's even more interesting is that eugenol stimulates the production of nitric oxide, the very molecule that forms the basis of most modern erectile dysfunction medications. The difference is, this method doesn't force your body. It supports it naturally, without side effects or dependency. This is nature working as it should. So why does this matter more after age 60? Let's be honest. Energy, desire, and even the drive to do simple things tend to decline. Maybe you've noticed that things you once did easily have now become difficult, or don't happen at all. This isn't your fault, it's biology. Over time, inflammation builds up, blood vessels stiffen, testosterone drops, and stress floods. Your body with cortisol, the hormone that silently destroys a man's vitality. The result? You feel tired, mentally foggy, emotionally disconnected, like you're living in a body that won't wake up. But here's the good news. This can change. And clove is part of that change. Once eugenol enters your system, it gradually helps reverse the stiffening of blood vessels, relax hardened arteries, lower internal tension, and rebalance your body's natural hormones. The result is improved blood flow, deeper sleep, sharper focus, and yes, stronger, more stable erections. And this isn't just theory. I've seen it myself in my practice. My patients didn't come expecting miracles. They left telling me how they finally felt like themselves again. More alive, more present, more confident. All from a small daily habit they never imagined could make such a big difference. So now you might be asking, how do I do this correctly? Let me walk you through the 60-second clove chewing method exactly as I teach my patients. Step 1. Take 2 or 3 whole clove buds. Remember, not clove powder, but whole dried. Cloves. If you can, choose organic. If not, any good quality dried cloves will help too. Step 2. Place the cloves in the back of your mouth, between your molars. Bite down gently until they crack. Once they crack, you'll taste a strong, spicy oil. That's the eugenol, and it starts working immediately. Step 3. Let the oil spread through your mouth. Don't rush. Breathe slowly through your nose. Keep the clove pieces in your mouth for the first 30 seconds, while your saliva dissolves the coating. Step 4. After 30 seconds, begin chewing gently, not too hard, just enough to release the remaining oil. Continue chewing for another 30 seconds. Let the oil soak into your gums and the lining of your mouth. After that, you can either swallow or spit out the clove remnants. Both are equally effective. The most important thing is to stay fully focused throughout the entire 60 seconds of chewing. Some people feel the effects within minutes. Others may need a few days. But almost everyone who sticks with the habit experiences real changes within the first week. But don't stop there. Timing matters too. For the best results with the clove chewing method, I recommend 2 specific times each day. First, chew in the evening about 60 minutes before sleep. Why? Because during this time, your nervous system begins transitioning into rest mode. Another compound in cloves, beta-caryophyllene, helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone, relaxes your muscles, and supports deep, restorative sleep. Many people don't realize this, but testosterone isn't produced during the day. It's actually built up during deep sleep at night. So if your sleep is poor, your testosterone drops too. This is where cloves help. They calm the mind, relax the body, improve your sleep, and indirectly help your body produce more natural testosterone. Second, chew in the morning before eating. This helps kickstart your circulation, sharpen your focus, and provide a calm energy boost without caffeine. Some of my patients even use it before light exercise, morning walks, or intimate moments because it helps them feel clearer, more connected, and physically ready. Think of it like brushing your teeth, except what you're cleaning isn't just your mouth. It's your blood vessels, your hormonal balance. And best of all, this isn't artificial stimulation like caffeine that raises your heart rate and then crashes. This method activates your natural energy with a gentle signal to the body to wake up, open up, and recover. Now, let's talk about a silent enemy that's quietly draining your strength, passion, and confidence: chronic stress. Many people say they're fine, life is good, but what they don't realize is that small, everyday stress accumulates. Work pressure, bills, family worries, health anxiety, all of it builds up in your body like rust in a water pipe. If left unchecked, this stress makes your adrenal glands pump out cortisol in small amounts. Cortisol is useful when you need to respond to danger, but if cortisol stays elevated day after day, it becomes toxic. It suppresses testosterone, narrows blood vessels, destroys your sleep, and crushes your drive, confidence, and courage. The result? Many men in their 60s or older walk through their day feeling empty, exhausted, and emotionally numb, not because they're old, but because they're unknowingly overdosing on cortisol. This is where clove helps neutralize stress. The second key compound you need to remember is beta-caryophyllene. This natural molecule binds to receptors in the brain that regulate mood, anxiety, and the nervous system. Simply put, beta-caryophyllene gently tells your body, you're safe now. Within just minutes of chewing cloves, many of my patients report feeling a lightness in their chest and greater mental clarity, like a weight has been lifted from their shoulders. That's your nervous system responding. Cortisol levels drop, and finally, testosterone gets room to rise again. naturally, steadily, without artificial stimulation. Imagine waking up without brain fog, moving through your day with a calm, clear mind, not easily agitated or emotionally drained by every challenge. This isn't fantasy. It's your biology returning to balance, and it all starts with 60 seconds of chewing cloves. But the benefits of clove don't stop at stress relief and circulation. There's another vital pillar that many people often overlook: deep quality sleep. There's no point in eating healthy, exercising regularly, or taking expensive supplements if your sleep is a mess. Your testosterone stays low, your energy keeps crashing, and your blood flow never reaches its full potential. Your body produces peak testosterone levels during deep sleep. This is when the brain flushes out toxins, muscles repair, and hormones reset. If you're often waking up in the middle of the night or lying restlessly in bed until dawn, you're missing that critical recovery window. And once again, clove can help. The combination of eugenol and beta-caryophyllene helps calm overactive nerves, lower blood pressure, and quiet racing thoughts, making it easier to fall asleep and stay asleep. Many men who start chewing cloves before bed report deeper, more restful sleep. Some even start dreaming again, a clear sign they're entering true deep sleep. And it's not uncommon to wake up with that familiar morning sign that's been gone for so long. This isn't coincidence. It's a signal. Your testosterone is rising, your circulation is improving, and your body is healing from within. Now you might be wondering, if I really commit to this routine, what will I feel? When will I notice a difference? Let me show you what I call the clove timeline, based on real experiences from dozens of patients over the years. In the first 7 days, most men start feeling something subtle but real. Usually there's warmth in the chest or lower abdomen after each chewing session. Their minds seem a little clearer, a small drive to move, to walk, or finally tackle tasks they've been putting off. Sleep quality starts improving. The usual afternoon drowsiness fades. And most importantly, they wake up feeling more complete, with energy that lasts throughout the day. At the 14-day mark, the changes are often impossible to ignore. Many men tell me they feel like a switch in their bodies has finally turned back on. Morning erections become more consistent. Energy lasts all day. The old fatigue starts disappearing. Even their partners begin noticing the difference. And none of it came from expensive pills or injections. Just a simple, consistent habit of chewing a small spice every day with intention. But remember, this isn't instant magic. This is natural science that works when you work with it. It only delivers if you stay consistent and disciplined. Now let me share a truth that's rarely discussed. Many general practitioners forget to even ask about it, even though it significantly affects your circulation, your heart, and yes, even your erections. My question: how healthy is your mouth and gums? Don't be surprised. This part of the body, often taken for granted, can become an entry point for inflammation throughout your system. Many men come to me saying they feel tired all the time. They've lost their drive. Their erections are weak. But after examining them, I find no heart disease, no severe diabetes, normal cholesterol. So I ask them about their gum health. 9 out of 10 say their gums sometimes bleed, or they've had minor infections. That's the problem. If your gums bleed easily, or bacteria are trapped between your teeth, they can leak into your bloodstream, causing internal inflammation and corroding your blood vessels from the inside, just like an old rusty pipe. The pressure may be high, but the flow is blocked, especially to areas that need smooth blood flow more than others. And here's where clove steps in as your natural guardian. Clove is one of the most powerful natural antiseptics known to humanity. It's been used for centuries to treat infections, relieve toothaches, and sterilize the mouth. When you chew whole cloves, you're not just swallowing a supplement. The oil rich in eugenol immediately works its way through your teeth, gums, and tongue. It cleans bacteria, soothes inflammation, and prevents small infections from spreading into your bloodstream. Many men report that after just 1 week, their breath is cleaner, their gums feel healthier, and bleeding has decreased. But the real benefit goes deeper. That bacterial channel from mouth to blood closes, circulation improves, and your vital organs start receiving the nourishment they were missing. You might be asking now, if this works, how do I prevent it from going back to the way it was? The key is simple. Make this a lifelong habit. I always share 3 golden rules with my patients. First, clove chewing must become a non-negotiable routine, as important as brushing your teeth. Set a reminder. Keep a small container of cloves in your bathroom, car, or bedside drawer. Second, move your body every day. It doesn't have to be intense exercise. Even a 20-minute walk, climbing stairs, or gentle stretching will help keep your blood vessels flexible and active. Third, protect your sleep. Turn off your phone or TV an hour before bed. Make your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Use the clove chewing method before sleep to help your hormones reset the way they're supposed to at night. Because the goal isn't just stronger erections, deeper sleep, or less stress, it's feeling fully alive again. Waking up with real energy, being present with your family, moving through your day without complaint. And for many men and women over 60, this means rewriting an old story. The one that says aging means weakness, lost desire, or a dead sex life. That story is wrong. Is the proof? Just one small clove bud, chewed every day with intention, can show your body it's still ready to rise, if given the right signal. Now let's summarize everything you've learned today. You now understand the real reason your energy and vitality fade after age 60. Not because you're weak, not because it's too late, it's because your body was simply missing the right signal to activate again. And today you found that small trigger, a simple spice called clove. Inside its tiny form, clove carries two natural powers, eugenol and beta-caryophyllene. This duo helps open blood vessels, reduce stress, clean the mouth, calm nerves, balance hormones, and stimulate testosterone. No blue pills, no tricks, no shame, just 60 seconds of mindful chewing every day. And what happens? Circulation comes back to life. Sleep becomes restful, desire returns, and you feel fully present again, at home, at work, and yes, in the bedroom. The choice is now yours. You can close this page and return to your old routine, hoping things will somehow improve. But the truth is, they rarely do on their own. Or you can take your first step tonight. What's that step? Go to your kitchen, find 2 clove buds, hold them in your hand. Say to yourself, this isn't just a spice. This is a signal, a sign that my body is ready to rise again. Chew slowly, breathe deeply, feel the warm oil cleanse your mouth, open your blood vessels, calm your mind. Let your body respond. Because believe me, your body always wants to heal. It just needs the right command. This method isn't magic. There's no shortcut. What exists is a small, consistent ritual filled with intention. Each chew is a message. Wake up again, recover again, return to life. And from this small ritual, bigger changes spread to everything. Better circulation, deeper sleep, more balanced hormones, clearer thoughts, and renewed intimacy. I've seen it happen with my own eyes. Men in their 60s and even 70s who once thought everything was over, rising again. They told me they feel like they've reclaimed their bodies. And the good news, this isn't just for men. Many of my female patients use this method too, especially before sleep, to calm their minds, rebalance their emotions, and sleep more deeply. So if you're still here, I think that means you're ready. Ready to stop surrendering to the old story that says aging means weakness. Ready to stop waiting for a miracle from expensive pills that often just mask symptoms. And most importantly, ready to start empowering your body using the most natural, safe, and simple method. Now do this. Find a clove bud. Hold it in your hand. Chew it for 60 seconds. Feel it. Repeat tomorrow, the day after, and again. Because by doing this, you're not just making a promise. You're rewriting your life story. A story that says life after 60 isn't the end. It's a turning point. You already have the power. You already have the tools. Now there's only one thing left to do. Chew, heal, rise, and as always, remember to take care of yourself because you're worth it.